Been trying to feel pleasure with my eyes wide shut, but it keeps on moving. I blame it on a monobrow with the Hollywood smile. How? Strip a booty with the rack like wow. How? I never forget you. You put me on a feeling that I never had, never had, never had, never. And ever since I'm trying to get it back, to pick it up and put it back. Now I'm something like a chemist on campus, but there's no drug around. Quite like what I found in you. I still can't feel my face. Everybody, this is DrkBLADExx, of Dark Forces, aka Black Hawk, leader for DCUO. What's good? Alright, so we're doing the feat known as Put a Lid on It. It takes place in the Tier 7 duo, which is known as Demon's Pit, or The Demon's Pit. Part of the Blackest Night and Demon's Pit DLC. I strongly suggest being all types of 135 or higher. It'd be better if you're 140, actually, because the walk-in here is just fucking horrible. On top of that, I strongly suggest making Wildcat the last boss you fight. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe if you fight Flash first, Wildcat is the last one you fight, I believe. Anyway, I strongly suggest making Wildcat the last one you fight. To me, he's the easiest boss out of everybody, so why not have him as the last boss? Okay, for this feat, you must put a lid on every single vase before it activates. Well, not every single vase, but no vases can activate before you defeat the boss. You need to put lids on vases. If your burn's good enough, you get the feat, because nothing had even a chance to activate. So, pretty much, you don't want any of the vases to go off before you kill the boss. Have one person work on killing the boss, have the other person work on putting lids on top of stuff. And you gotta be quick with these lids, too. You got to be quick. It only takes a couple seconds for them to become active. Pretty much, you don't want any of the vases to become fully active. You'll know when one becomes fully active. The animations will let you know. Alright, so keep that in mind. Once again, this is one of the few duels in the game where the walk-in is ridiculous. There's just no way. The walk-in is... yeah, no way in hell. Okay, you want to be all types of 135 or higher. I suggest really 140, but, you know, anyway. You need to have somebody working on the boss, working on his help that comes into the room, and then one person working on the lids, alright? And those lids are only when things pop up. You can have whatever type of combination you want in here. It doesn't really matter once you actually get to the 140 range. It doesn't really matter. But I strongly suggest that, you know, if you're doing this feat, 2 DPS is pretty good. You just have 1 DPS focus only on killing the enemies, and the other one focusing on killing enemies and grabbing lids, but more importantly, lids themselves. Alright, and do it with quickness, because like I said earlier, they don't stay very long. Now, if you're a really high CR, you'll be able to get 2 feats in one. Making sure that none of the vases explode, and also getting the, you know... well, actually, let me say what it's called. It's called Put a Lid on It, and it's called also Stake Charmer. You should be able to combine those two into 1 feat if your burns fast enough. So if you're a really high CR, you should be able to get that pretty damn easy. Well, not really a high CR, I'd say like 50 and up. Like 150 and up, you should be able to get that feat. Some good burn. But anyway, as I was saying though, a real easy way of making sure that you do this feat easy is looking to see how many vases there are in the room. Just run around, look at all the large vases. Do they have lids? Or don't they have lids? If they got lids, go ahead and put something on top of it. Now, you don't really need to make sure everything has a lid. You can just kill them flat out, just making sure that nothing pops up. But if you want a guaranteed way of beating this, I strongly suggest making sure that every single thing has a lid. Walk around the room multiple times if you have to. Now, these small vases on the ground don't count. It's these big ones that count. So, what you want to do is just keep walking around the room.
Get a couple hits just in case.
Chances are, if there's a vase with a lid on it, and well, if there's a vase that doesn't have a lid on it, chances are either it already activated, or there's no lid for it. At that point, if you're sure, if you're positive, go ahead and defeat the boss.
What's that other vase at?
Look at this, it's back here.
There we go.
They don't want to pop out. I guess we can take them out then, right?
Yeah, take them out slowly. It still ain't pop up yet. Alright. I guess so. Maybe that's not the vase. Yeah, maybe that wasn't the vase at all. And get back.
Alright, as soon as you activate them, the feat should pop if you did it right. There you go. Put a lid on it. I hope this always helps you guys out. I know this feat was bugged when this DLC came out, so hopefully it's fixed by now. If you guys have any comments or questions, leave them in the section below. I will get back to you. Thanks for watching. This is DrkBLADExx of Dark Enforcers, aka Black Hawk, revision later for DCUO. Dark Enforcers starting to try this.
Cheap bastards. Yes, sir.